What's up, guys? It's your boy Mark. I'm back with another video. In this video, I will be going over how you can enter a trade, or really how I enter my trades, and you can use this method and try to, get better results. But if you're new to this channel, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. Also click that notification bell so you can be the first to know once I upload videos on how you can make some daily cash. My favorite pair, GBP USD. All right. And as you can see, here is some of the markups that I took, and I can post my results in this video with the dates that match, so you can see, all right, that when I got in these trades that I actually made money. All right, so as you can see, this was my entry here, came all the way down. All right, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I was able to know where the market was going. Okay, so if you're looking at this video and you looking like it's no way that you was that perfect with your TPs and your stop loss to where you just knew where price was going, and I'm here to tell you, yes, it is. Okay, and I'm gonna show you how you can do it. So what I use, all right, is simply go to indicators, and you can type in pivot points standards. All right, I already have it. So pivot points standards is what you would, put on, and it's basically like support and resistance. So I know it might look a little crazy right now, but I'm gonna do my best to break it down for you. So the settings on these pivots, all right. So the settings on the pivots that you need is classic. Shout out to Trade Profits. He actually introduced this method and it works, so I use it. So shout out to Trade Profits. The type is classic, time frame daily. All right, so want to make sure you change it to daily, and the number of pivot backs, put 3, and just click OK. All right, the next thing you want to do is also go to style, and you want to click off 4 and 3. All you need is 2, 1, and the P, and show labels. You can make the font bigger and all of that other stuff. I just leave it how it is. And this is what it looked like. So let's go over here to the entry that I took, and we're gonna, basically go over this. So look at this. What you can use the pivots for is basically support and resistance levels. Okay, so what I was looking at, let me zoom out. What I was looking at, okay, here was, if you zoom out, guys, you have a triple top. It's not perfect, and as you can see, I took a trade here and it hit my TP as well, and I just haven't, I forgot to delete them even over there. So look, here is the pivot point, right? So what made me get into this trade? I look at it like this, guys. If price don't go up to this level, okay, and if it's stalling, like if it's stopping, like if it break through, come back up, retest, and still doesn't go up to this level or up to the highest point that it once was, then guess what I do? I get in at the highest point. So you watching it on the 15-minute, okay, so you know what it's doing. And this can be a perfect entry for the 4-hour, the daily, you know what I'm saying, if you want to just hold it for a longer, time period, because you're trading with the trend. Okay, so this is basically how I do it. Let me move this out of the way. We get the point. That was my stop loss. This is my TP, so I'm gonna leave it right here. So when this is actually moving, guys, all right, when this is moving, eye for it. You have to have an eye for it as well. Like, it didn't close up here. So if it keeps wicking out, guess what? I take my chances, because the market could be going up. But once I see that it breaks a level, it's always going to come back and retest. So what you can do is wait for the retest. All right, the retest is this highest level that it once was, and also this pivot level. So it didn't go up here. It didn't go up here. So what I did, and what I always recommend is getting in at the highest point of retrace and the lowest point of retrace. So if it was a buy, you would want to get in here and let it go up. But this is what I did. I got in here. So that's why my stop loss was up here. And as you see, it was 18 pips for 47. Got in here and let it ride. What I did was I went to sleep. This was London session. Woke up and it did what it did. Okay. So this was one day. This was the third. So let's go over here to the fourth. My entry was the same way. All right. It wasn't trying to come up to this level. So what you could do is get in the highest point. As you can see, this was my entry. It was on this candle right here. It dropped, came back to retest this level. All right. I put in more entries here. And what it do? Dropped all the way down, okay, to the next level. Came back a little bit to retest this level. Boom. Hit this last level, all right, which was my stop loss. Okay. And as you can see, it's nothing else down here. So if it would have broke this level, then guys, it was gone. But this is a strong, let's zoom out. This is a strong area, all right, where price, see, was here. This is a strong area that is a support area, okay? And let me show you how you could have entered for a buy. All right, using the pivots. So look at this. As you can see, this was my entry, came all the way down to the last pivot. There's no other pivot below it, so I don't think it was going to go any more lower, but it could have and created new pivots for it, but it didn't. So boom, okay, look at this. You have a double bottom here, came back here. So once, like I said, it bounced off, okay, came back, tried to retest this zone, this level, all right, and it couldn't keep going, all right, because it's a strong area. Now the pivot is just a place where price is, like I say, could be rejecting or like basically reversing. So it's always just not where the line is. It's just this area. Okay. So don't just think that the line itself is what's gonna, stop price from going up and down. This is the same area if it was here or here. It's not that much of a difference. So you got a double bottom. This line shows you that this area is a strong support. So it couldn't really break it. And what it do? It bounced all the way back up. So you could have got in here. And this trend line wasn't made until all of that was made, guys. So let me delete the trend line. You don't really need the trend line. So you could have got in off of this candle and it'll be more realistic because as you can see, it's wicking. So if you was watching it, you'd be like, okay, you just keep wicking down here. You could have even got in right here because it really never went too far below this. And boom, up to the next level, broke that level, up to the next level. Okay, broke that level, up to the next level. All right, and what did it do? It came back down, tested some levels, didn't break it, bounced back up. Okay, boom, going up towards this. This one is not going back down towards this level. So that's why you see me, I got in right here. All right, and my take profit was at the next level because I see that it's not trying to come back down to this level right here. Okay, all these small candles, rejection. And as you can see, as time went, it created a higher high, and boom, my TP was hit. So it's not gonna always look like this, guys, like just straight up boom, hit your TP like it did. This was news, okay? This was news, but at the same time, it's the same way you would enter a trade. It's the same way, whether it was news or not, because this wasn't news right here. I just see that it's rejecting off of going towards this bottom level. So I did 26 pip stop loss with a 42 pip gain. And if you're looking at this and you're like, wow, that's a large, stop loss, guys. I did that for a reason because I know when this was London session, by the way, when GBP USD opens for London session, it be a lot of fake outs. Okay, so I just went on ahead and put a stop loss here, just because if it did fake me out, then I didn't want to lose too much. Okay, so and because I'm using standard lots, so that's, you know, basically $260 versus 420. So I thought that was a good risk for me, and it's still going. So I'm expecting it to come back, retest this level, probably down to right here. All right, probably down to right here, because this is the lowest level that it went to off of this little run that once it broke this level. So I'm expecting it to basically come back to about right here, and then you can enter for a buy, and boom, up to this level. So that would be roughly from this level to here. As you can see, that's 72 pips. 72 pips. You can use these pivots, y'all. Use these pivots. Try it out. Put it on your chart and see basically how can it help you with really managing your money better. Okay, managing your trades better. Because as you can see, like this right here, once you can just go like this, 26 and times what you're using. So if you're using a 0.001, you risking $2.64 to gain $4.21. I mean, to me, if you know how to risk 2 to get 4, you doubling your money, go for it. If you're using 0.10, you're risking $26 to get $42. Hey, you still doubling your money. Then, you know, once you go up 1.00, that's $264 versus 421. So you can just calculate your trade better, and you can just let it run, and you don't have to really watch it, because you can set this. Okay, boom, click it, go to your phone. All right, put your stop loss level and put your TP level, and you good to go. Let your trade go. Boom. So yeah, this can help you basically manage your trade better, give you a better direction of where price is going. So if this was helpful to you, make sure that you go ahead and like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Other than that, I'm out.